I'm here today to talk to you about mental health, wellness within the workplace. Mental health wellness is quite important to you as a worker. In everyday's life, it is important that you always have to understand that there is life at work and there is life at home or whichever place you have. Mental health is a key to ensuring the wellness of a company in itself. One of the main things that you have to know and the consequences of mental health, that one of them is poor productivity within the workplace. When you don't have staff who are well taken care of mentally, you will have them repeating quite work, having mistakes in their work, and having quite the number of repetition and reprimanding quite the number of staff within their facility. The second one is high staff turnover because of the pressure, because of whatever is happening within the facility. Most staff would tend to leave that place to look for better working environment. Depression is also a key thing, despite depression being a psychological issue and depression being a disease in itself. Depression is usually something that happens within the mental institutions, within the hospitals, within whichever place that you work in. And depression, if you don't take care of it, can lead to suicide. Suicide within the workplace has been known to be increasing as time goes by. The other year in India, quite the number of men committed suicide. Look at Japan. In Kenya, we want to ensure that we don't have suicide within our facilities, within our companies. And the best way to do that is to take care of your mental health.
Today, we shall briefly talk about mental health related conditions at work. So, this is how we reduce mental health related conditions at Kisumu Specialist Hospital. Number one, I always make sure I arrange my shifts appropriately. They say you don't bite more than you can chew. Number two, I always take short breaks in between my shifts at work. Number three, whenever I get the opportunity, I always make sure I attend refreshing team building activities organized by the institutions. Last but not least, I read refreshing books.
My name is Deborah Nyango. I work at Kisumu Specialist Hospital. And I want to talk about self-care, the way I do it on my own way. One of the things that I do when I'm out of the hospital, I take time to be away, just alone. I love nature. So most of the time I go to the lakeside and just relax beside beside the lake. It helps me to create a free and safe space for me where there are no negative energy and it is just me and nobody's judging me. And for me, that has worked because I look at the positive and what I've been able to do.
Mental health is just taking care of the psychological, emotional, and social well-being. We take a lot of time at workplace and we normally need to have some rest so that we can sort some of our mental health. So there are a number of ways that we normally put in place to make sure that our mental health is taken care of. I, as Moses, I normally take a walk out of my desk so that I can have a chat with my colleagues, actually to relieve me from the normal work duties. And then number two, when I have a problem, I normally engage my colleagues. I normally talk to them so that I can have a solution to the issue that I have. And then I always share my feelings with my colleagues. In case I have a problem, they're in a position to help me sort it. And then number three, I also eat. You need to eat wherever you are, but not just eating. You eat healthy to make sure that your mental health is considered. Also drink a lot of water to enable me think freely, allow the flow of blood, allow the flow of oxygen to the brain, so that it can also sort the issues of the mental health that people normally experience at workplace.